Hi, boys and girls. Mrs. Stark here. Today we're going to review a little bit of what we've been doing in phonics this week. So I know this week in phonics we've been talking about writing and when we punctuate. Now in kindergarten and first grade, your teachers pretty much told you just to write and to get your thoughts down and then to go back and put in capitals and correct punctuation. But we're second graders now. And when we write as second graders, we need to start writing using capitals and punctuation, just like adults do. So I know in class we've talked about that and talked about make sure your sentences have capital letters and correct punctuation and finger spacing. So imagine my surprise when I walked into the classroom today and saw this. Somebody wrote this on my whiteboard. And I'm just looking at this going, oh my goodness. Because I don't see any capitalization. I don't see any type of punctuation. I don't even know which words make up what sentences. So I need my professors of phonics to help. So professors of phonics, what I need you to do is please put me on pause. Before you do, however, I need to tell you what I need you to get. I need you to get either your writing journal or a piece of paper and a pencil. So put me on pause and go get those things right now. Okay, professors of phonics, let's take a look and see if we can fix this writing so that it has correct capitalization and punctuation. I'm going to read this. I want you to read it along with me. I saw leaves falling from the sky. They were red, yellow, and orange. My dad wanted me to help rake them up. I just wanted to jump in them. Whew! That would be one long sentence. As I read, I noticed that I was stopping and I was taking a breath or taking a break when I was reading. So, I want you to take a look at that maybe the first two lines. I want you to see Professor of Phonics if you can figure out the first sentence of this writing. Go ahead. If you think you have the first sentence, I would like you to write it on your paper, putting in correct capitalization and punctuation. I will give you a couple minutes to do that. And then we'll check and see if Mrs. Stark has the same idea you have. So put me on pause so you can do that first sentence. Okay, my professors of phonics, let's take a look. So when I look at these first couple lines, I read the words, I saw leaves falling from the sky, they were red. Okay, it's a little bit too long to be a sentence, so I need to break it up. So I'm looking for a complete thought. I'm looking for one thing that I saw. So let me reread that. I saw leaves falling from the sky. They were red. If I'm thinking about a complete thought, or a complete idea, just one, I think I would have to go with I saw leaves falling from the sky. Give me a thumbs up if you agree with me. Give me a thumbs up if you wrote that sentence correctly on your paper with correct capitalization and punctuation. I see lots of thumbs up. So guess what? I know I'm right because my professors of phonics are telling me so. So I can erase because I'm on the dry erase board. You are writing on a piece of paper. So if you see that your writing does not match mine, when I make my corrections for capitalization and punctuation, I want you to fix it on your paper too. So this is a lowercase I. We know the word I always is capitalized. So if you gave that I a capital letter, give yourselves a pat on the back. I saw leaves falling from the sky. That is my complete thought. That's the first thing I saw. So after the word sky, I'm going to put in a period because that's where the correct punctuation should go. And the period is the correct punctuation there because I'm stating something. I'm telling you something. I'm not asking, so it doesn't need a question mark. And I'm not really excited yet, so it doesn't need an exclamation point. All right. Professors of phonics, let's see if you can find what the next sentence should be. Make sure you write it down on your paper and make sure it has a capital letter and some type of punctuation. You can put me on pause to write your second sentence. Go ahead.
Welcome to Extra Math. I'm Mr. C. I'm going to help you get better at math.
Okay, professors of phonics. When I look at this, I know I just put a punctuation mark, a period after the word sky. So I know that my word they is going to start my next sentence and it needs a capital letter. So if you put a capital T on they, you did a great job. They were red, yellow, and orange, my dad. Okay, let's think about this. They were red, yellow, and orange, my dad. Right there, I'm talking about two different things. I'm talking about the colors of the leaves, and then I see my dad. So it's going to tell me I have to break that apart because it's not one complete thought. So my next sentence, and I'm hoping you have it on your paper correctly, they were red, yellow, and orange. Now I'm excited because the leaves have turned color. So after orange, I'm not going to put a period. I'm going to put an exclamation point. I'm excited that the leaves have changed color. If you're not excited, you can put a period there instead. I'm going to give it an exclamation point, but if you're not too excited about the leaves changing colors, you can put a period there. How many of you had your second sentence as they were red, yellow, and orange? If you did, great job. All right, you ready? I think you guys got a hang of this. I can guarantee everybody's going to get the next one. All right. Put me on pause. See if you can write the next sentence correctly using correct capitalization and punctuation. All right, professors, here we go. My dad wanted me to help break them up. I just wanted to jump in them. Okay. I see two things here. I see one, I'm talking about my dad. And then I start talking about myself, I. So I think we can break this up with finding out what dad is doing or dad wants or wants us to do, and then what we want to do. So after the word orange there, you either have a period or an exclamation point. That means the word my is going to start the sentence. Put in your capital letter, capital M. I erased that Y, so I'm going to fix that. My dad wanted me to help rake them up. Oh, I'm only talking about my dad right now. One complete thought. So, my dad wanted me to help rake them up. I'm going to put a period right there. Because that's when I stop talking about dad. Because the next word it says I. So I want to make sure I have those sentences broken up. They're two separate thoughts. So my dad wanted me to help rake them up. And that is the end of their sentence. So if you gave the word my a capital letter and you put a period after the word up, you got our third sentence. I bet everybody got it. I'm hoping they did. All right, let's look at our last set here. I just wanted to jump in them. All right, your turn. On your paper, write this correctly with correct capitalization and punctuation. Put me on pause when you're ready. Unpause me and we'll talk about this last one. All right, professors. Our last set of words says, I just wanted to jump in them. All right. After the word up, I have a period. So I know the word I is going to start my last sentence. So I'm going to make that I capital. Boys and girls, whenever you write the word I, make sure you give it a capital. That's one word that no matter where it is in a sentence should always be capitalized, the word I. I just wanted to jump in them. Oh, my punctuation at the end. I don't know about you, but I love jumping in leaves. It's my favorite thing to do in the fall. So I'm giving it an exclamation point. And I may give it another, and another, and another, because I just love jumping in leaves so much. Boys and girls, you did a super job today. Always remember, when you're writing, make sure you're using correct capitalization, finger spaces in between your words, and make sure your complete thoughts have some type of punctuation at the end. Till next time, my professors of phonics, we'll see you later.